Hi, this is Richa Mongia, founder CEO Live Fabulous, redefining interiors. Live Fabulous is based out of Gurgaon, and since our inception from 2017, we have been doing the luxurious residential spaces. In short period of 5 years, we have done over 75 projects in Delhi NCR. The testament to our work is the repeat clients who have, with whom we've been working for many times, more than once, and this project at DLF Crest is just a perfect example for that. This is the third time we are working for the same client, or I should rather say more like a friend now. This I feel like my own home, and what we have done for this space, let me take you through the same thing and I'll show you around. Hi, so this is the project that I'd like to take you through. This is the first thing that we introduced here, which is the mosquito mesh in the wooden color, same as the door. So this is very convenient, leads to a lot of ventilation, and at the same time is private. So follow me. Now here in the entrance, this is a foyer. So the first look that we wanted was a fancy wallpaper on the top with a nice chandelier. This is a shoe rack which comes very handy, yet it's sleek and very tied up in the corner. So, and further what we did was we added a console with a mirror and a soft partition so that a person, whoever enters, doesn't get to see the entire thing at one go. Has a very slight partition and slight camouflage look to it. Now coming up to the further requirement, our client wanted a space which was luxurious, spacious, and at the same time with a refined comfort. This basic requirement was heavy sitting because they do entertain a lot of guests. So the sitting that we have in this space is over 15 people. This is a huge room. As you know, the Crest property is beautiful and it has huge spaces, but we wanted to make sure that we redefine the spaces in a dining and a living area separately. So what we did was we added this soft partition in MS, and this is not something which is very heavy on your eyes, but at the same time redefines our living space and dining space separately. In the dining area, we made sure we played the USP again. What my client loved is the play of colors, play of textures, play of different materials. So the color that we chose for this place was sea green, and we painted entire walls in the dark colors, yet we kept the furniture at a very, very light subtle hues, which are primarily in the color of lush pink and grey, which complements beautifully with the green walls. And we wanted to add a lot of chandeliers and lights, so we made sure we add those lights. These cove lights we added later, which are smart lighting, so they can be operated through the remote control, and you can dim them and you can change the color hues and the temperature of those lights. The sitting on this space is about 15 people and works really well. Here we have put a heater come a fireplace kind of a thing. It's a camouflage thing which is here. We have set of 2 tables. This also works as a table which can be, like a coffee table where 2 people can sit together. And this is a living space. One thing we cannot miss in this house is this was a ledge in MS Chrome by which client had, and they wanted to get rid of it, but I loved it and I said I will definitely reuse it in some one way or the other. So here it is. We created a complete TV unit just around this ledge, and the materials that we've used for this particular space is gold leafing glass, laminates, leather cladding, PVC strips. Every material that you can think of that talks about luxury, we have used that. This unit is about 10 foot by 10 foot, yet it doesn't look very heavy, doesn't look bulky. It has this huge television of 100 inches and it works perfectly for this space. So this is something which was a very beautiful piece that we added and our client loves it. Now into our living area, as in into a dining area. This dining area has an 8-seater dining table, which is a beautiful piece. This has a crown veneer molding and has very sturdy chairs. If you see closely, this has the crown veneer and it looks very, very fab. In the same tone, in the same design, we have the foyer unit, this crockery storage, again with the crown veneer in the designing. On this side, we have a bar which is a wine cellar and a bar with high stools on the table, again with the matching vinyl that we've used the space. So this is my living area. I will take you into one of the bedrooms. Okay, the light, of course we have to talk about this. The dining our client wanted a light here. So we use this light, and because it's a Delhi, बहुत गर्मी होती है, so we required a fan. So we bought this fan from the fan studio, and which caters to the requirements. Otherwise we have all ACs everywhere. Now this is a room that we've designed. As I told you, we worked with this client for 3 times. So earlier we had, this is the son's room primarily. So earlier we had this room as a platform bed when he was a teenager. Now that he's a grown-up boy, we've converted this room into a young boy's room. And we have a simple study, come a bed, with the wardrobe, which is again a mirror-cladded wardrobe, and a big shelf, which works as a bookshelf, come a TV storage also. Yeah, Mistry.store has been a savior for us. It's a one-stop shop that caters to all our needs, and honestly speaking, ever since I've started working with them, I don't go anywhere. I send my list to them and I get all my requirements fulfilled through them. They do all the hard work, and what you've seen here in this project also, most of the products that we've sourced for our interiors are through Mistry.store, and we are very happy. The timelines also that they deliver is from few hours for a regular products to maybe few days, but the information from them is very proactive. That helps me in my delivery and my commitment to the client. So kudos, and kudos for the good work. Cheers. All the best, Mistry.store.